Hi, it's Brooke, and since all the fall stuff is coming out in some of the stores, I decided to look through my big fall tote and decide like if I need to buy anything or just kind of get some ideas for what I want to do around the house. If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you've probably noticed I have different buffalo check runners for my sofa table. I have a red and white, a black and red, a black and white, and a gray and white. And last year I did black and white for like fall time, like before Halloween. And this year I'm going to do gray and white because I have black and white out right now, and I just kind of want maybe a more muted tone for like the fall time before I do my Halloween. So I'm going to go with my gray runner and my gray pillows, and then I want to bring in the turquoise back into my fall decor. I've done turquoise with my fall decor several years ago. Last year I just stuck with strictly like orange and green, but this year I want to bring the turquoise back in. So I did spot a few things at Hobby Lobby that have the turquoise in it that I want to bring back in, and then I want to put away the stuff. Like I have navy stuff and like the black and white. I'm just not going to use that right now. I can use that for Halloween more. Well, not the navy. So I just thought I'd go through my bucket of stuff with you and we can see what I have together and just decide. I have 2 tiered trays. I have my like round tin and a little cake stand on my coffee bar, and then I have my bookshelves and my sofa table that I do, and I want to go for a pumpkin spice theme on my tiered tray that I put in the corner of my kitchen. So I do have a pumpkin spice sign and then just a few other like kitchen utensils. You know, go for like a pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice, kind of a pumpkin cooking theme in that 1 tiered tray in the kitchen. So I kind of need to see what I have for that and what I can fill in with that, and I always just kind of wing it when I'm making my tiered trays and fill it up until I like it, and you know, that's how it goes. So let's get to looking through my bucket of stuff. So here's my bucket of stuff that I have from every fall that I've done and Thanksgiving and things like that. So I have my towels in here. These are just your standard, you know, turkey feather dish towels. I do have 2 little birds. I have the little girl bird and I have a little guy bird. So these are all my little squishy pumpkins that I use for filler and different things that I got last year at Hobby Lobby. So I'll be definitely using these. Here's all the buffalo check, like I got Kirkland's, and then these are the ones I made. And then remember, Target had them, so I'm not going to use any of these, although I might use them depending on what I need in my Halloween. So that'll just go, I'll just put it back in here, pull it out for Halloween. Let me grab all them out. This is just a pumpkin banner that I got, and I will be using this. And then this is an acorn my sister and my little son found for me at the thrift store. So, and I have seen these at Hobby Lobby this year, so that must be where it came from. So we'll see if I use this or not. It's not a bad color, but it's really big acorn, and I don't really have any other acorn things. So I am going to use my little gray check pumpkin, obviously, and I have gray and white check fabric that I made carrots with, and so I'm going to make some pumpkins with that too. So stay tuned and I'll do a little DIY with those. I have the navy, and then this is more of like a greeny turquoise, so I think I'll use this maybe, but not these dark ones, or like even this dark gray. I want just like the light muted gray. So all the orange ones I'll use. Must have got him on clearance. He still has the tag. I don't know if I want to use the dark green, so I'm going to put that in the pile. That has navy on it. Here's another navy one. What little treasure is in here? My copper one. Kind of want to go, I found some things that are gold, so I think I'm going to go with the more golds and yellows in the copper. This is just from the Dollar Tree. And then this is the green I was talking about that I would like to keep, the more like muted green. I did get this one at Joann's, and I wish it was a little more muted, but it's pretty good. Whites, obviously. This one I must have got on clearance. It still has the tag. This is just Hobby Lobby, so I'm excited to have that this year. We'll throw in the gold. I have tons of these because I've bought them for like 3 years now. So I have some with the like more brown stem, some with the like black and cream stem. I have them from when they had the more copper stem. And I could paint them all the same color, but whatever. I'm not that picky. Kirkland's again. I don't know if I haven't seen these out there yet this year, so I don't know. Here's another little Kirkland sign. I'm not going to do burgundy, so we're going to put that off to the side. Here's another Joann one, and I really like this, but it's more of got that burgundy in it, and I'm just not feeling that for this year. Target dollar spot. This is another Kirkland's one, so orange, I'll keep that. I have a big, ooh, I do have a tall one. I was looking for a tall pumpkin, kind of to put like next to the coffee maker or something like that. So I do have a nice tall gray one. Once again, I think this is Bullseye's Playground. These are both Hobby Lobby, and they do have them this year, and they also have one in like a light green. Oh man, look at him. He's ripped. Well, that sucks. I think I got him on clearance because it sells the tags on it. And I got another hole right here, so I'm gonna have to fix him. That should be, I can just patch that up. That won't be that noticeable. So I do have two of the striped ones, an orange one of the orange kind of burlap one. The burgundy one, I'll put that over there. Target dollar spot, green, and he must have been by something sparkly. Just the burlappy one. Here's in my boy bird. We'll decide if I use him or not. Usually I pull those out just for like Thanksgiving time. And these are my little sisal. I have a raccoon and something else here. A fox maybe? I don't know what the other one is. Squirrel. I have a raccoon and a squirrel. And I got these at Shopko forever ago, but they just bring in that like natural, you know, kind of texture to things. So I do really like to use those. Ooh, I have a monogram pumpkin from Kirkland's last year, just an M on it. Here's my gold turkey. This was one of my first like fall or Thanksgiving items that I purchased at Hobby Lobby forever ago. I don't even think they carry this little copper turkey. And once I said, I'm not going to do turkeys yet. I won't do turkeys until after Halloween. It's just going to be more like fall, like pumpkins, leaves. Some flowers are like, I like to use like yellow colored flowers. So this will not be used right now. I do have my nice orange fox I got on clearance from just the regular Decor at Hobby Lobby. So he'll be a nice addition. Here's my little squirrel. We'll maybe find a spot for him. Tiered tray. Found another white pumpkin hiding in there. This stem was my least favorite colored stem. I wish they would just put them all like stem colored. I guess that's not fun, right? Here's my little pumpkin that'll go next to my front door where I always hang a little seasonal thing. I do have some pilgrims that I stole from my mom. Who knows where she got these. These come out at Thanksgiving time, but they're just in my fall Thanksgiving bucket. This is another one of my first picks. I bought it with that turkey, and it's just kind of got a glossy look to it. So we'll see if I want to use this. I kind of want to focus on like big pumpkins on my sofa table, just kind of like simple big pumpkins is kind of my thought on that. This is one of those that I could use. And this is just a little ceramic one from Target Dollar Spot. Last year, a little gray one I picked up. This little white one I picked up. More of a gourd looking one. I do have a gray and white pumpkin. They had these this year at Hobby Lobby. I got this last year though. And then I got this at Hobby Lobby forever ago, and I think they still do have these there. Just a little, and I think they have shorter ones too. Oh, I do. I couldn't remember if I got one of these signed. I have the hand-picked farm fresh pumpkins. So I do have that. This says gathered together. This is more my coppery tone stuff, so I won't be using that this year. A little clear pumpkin. This is a Goodwill find. I can put some little candies in that. I always like to have my candy dishes out. The kids like that. I'm not gonna put those candy corn pumpkins in it though, because they're kind of gross. And then I have picture frame. This is my pumpkin that I made, which I have a flag and an Easter egg, my button art, which was super fun. Not doing black this year, so I probably won't put this out, but this is from, but I do like the other colors in it. This is from Michael's last year, and so it looks a little better with the black and white check than it will with my gray. I want to go for a more slightly muted, but I really like that sign, but probably not this year. I could totally do this one. This is off of Etsy, and it just says, "Hello Pumpkin," from the Grain and Lace Home Handmade Signs and Home Decor. And it just, I stand it up and usually in a tiered tray for that one. Oh, and this is just a thankful sign I have from forever ago at Target. I usually use that more if I just decorate for Thanksgiving. The last thing left in here is just my copper family sign. Target Dollar Spot once again. If I didn't want this copper, I think this would be a pretty easy one to spray paint a different color because I don't use the copper much anymore. So that's a thought, isn't it? If I really want to use this, I could just pick a different color that I want it to be. I don't know what, that's a thing. And then I pulled out my little reversible signs. This is my pumpkin spice one, and on the other side it says hug. And so I do have a tutorial, a little one kind of showing and explaining how I do make these. So I will link that below and above. And then I also have gather. That's a good year-round term, but usually fall. And then I do have a family one, and I have a couple other DIYs besides the pumpkins that I want to do for fall. So look out for those. They should be coming up soon. I'm surrounded by fall. Made a big old mess in my room. I do have a little other like standard things that I've pulled out to use and stuff that I will use year round. So stay tuned for my decorating videos so you can see what that is. I don't know if I'll do a haul or just show you guys in like a tour of what I got this year. I haven't decided yet. Hope nobody's offended by my early fall little go through of my decorations. If you are, I guess, don't click. Hopefully you do, and if you got this far, we know everybody likes a little fall, even though you get mad that it's already out in the stores. I like to look at every season, no matter what time of year it is. I constantly think about other seasons. I was at the thrift store the other day, and they had this little like crystal egg on a pedestal. I think you could open it, and I was like, ooh, that's cute. Picked it up. So that's what I do. I'm okay with seasons being around whenever they want to be. But I am enjoying the summer right now, and it's winding down. We're getting to back to school time. I hope everybody's doing well with that and figuring out their plan. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me if you have a theme for fall, or if you don't decorate for fall, or if you just, you know, have a wreath you put out, or if you like pumpkins the best, or acorns, or corn, or leaves. And hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.